years. Since then, a lot of
online
things have changed, but one thing remained true. The great Health Kitchen promise.
On the
To offer a
Limestone
level of
Coast,
service by our
this
highly
is
qualified mechanics.
SAFM.
Health Kitchen, over 270 locally owned centres servicing Australia since 1979.
Hi, it's Damien Carven with your national news briefing. It looks like time's up for rules forcing close contacts of COVID cases into isolation, with National Cabinet agreeing to dump the requirement as we continue to live with the virus. Prime Minister Scott Morrison says it makes a lot of sense.
That rule is becoming, we believe as leaders, redundant, but so we've tasked the medical expert panel to say, want your urgent advice on this as soon as possible, because we'd like to say goodbye to that rule as quickly as we can.
It comes despite fears cases will soar again in the coming weeks as a result of the new Omicron subvariant BA2. While with winter coming, infectious diseases expert Professor Robert Boy has told Nine he's expecting plenty of flu.
Yes, I think numbers of both are likely to go up. They're both RNA viruses, but in many ways they're quite different. So when we get an outbreak of flu, it'll mostly be flu, it'll die off, and then it may be followed by the next outbreak of Omicron.
The Prime Minister continues his tour of flood-ravaged parts of New South Wales this afternoon as the massive clean-up effort continues. He's already visiting parts of the Hawkesbury-Nepean region west of Sydney that copped a hammering. Overseas, the United States has announced another wave of sanctions against Russia. This includes a ban on Russian alcohol, diamonds and seafood. President Joe Biden says it's about hitting the Kremlin where it hurts.
We're going to hit Putin harder because the United States and our closest allies and partners are acting in unison. The totality of our sanctions and export controls is crushing the Russian economy.
With warnings petrol could reach $3 a litre here in coming months.
What would you do with $1? Did you know that for every $1 donated to Food Bank, 2 meals are created? Head to foodbank.org.au.
To sport, and the Australian spinners have their fingers crossed there might be a bit more in the second test pitch for them. Mitch Swepson is set to make his debut this afternoon in Karachi, with the Aussies deciding another spinner might be required. Skipper Pat Cummins says the Queenslanders' selection makes sense on a dry and dusty deck.
I think the wicket here looks a little bit drier, historically a bit friendlier for the spinners. Yeah, we think particularly a wrist spinner with Sweppo's quality gives us a balance if spinners can take 20 wickets.
Buying or selling all residential properties, you'll have one in time. This is SAFM weather. Checking Mount Gambia's weather, lovely clear skies for the rest of today, getting down to 10 degrees tonight. The sunshine sticking around again tomorrow with a top of 30 and a shower or two on Monday. Our listener app is the new home of your local news. Join to listen live or on demand now.